If you know a curve has a limit, then you can make smaller and smaller boxes around that limit, boxes that totally contain a part of the curve. You just have to come up with the height and then find a width of the box that works. Oh, and we ignore the value right at that dotted line. Limits are about the value approaching a point, not at the point itself. Anyway, let's say you have this complicated curve and you need to find its limit. You also know that two simpler lines contain or touch the complicated curve, and we know both of those simple curves have the same limit. The question is, does the complicated curve have the same limit? Well, it turns out that it does. Since the two simple curves have a limit, we know the box technique works, but whenever we find a width with a simple curve's box, we also find a width that works for the complicated curve because that curve touches or is in between the two simple curves. Therefore, if one curve is sandwiched between two other curves, and those other curves share a limit, then the third curve has that same limit. And that's the squeeze theorem.